To remove and install the rear lower control arm on your Ranger XD 1500, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat, level surface, ensure it is in park, and remove the key. Next, remove the wheel from the vehicle. Begin by loosening the lug nuts while the vehicle is on the ground, but do not remove at this time. Then, safely elevate the vehicle. Reference your owner's manual for proper lifting techniques. Once safely elevated, remove and retain the lug nuts and set aside. Then, remove the wheel and set aside. Next, remove the shock mount fasteners from the lower control arm. Now, remove the stabilizer bar link fastener. Next, remove the fastener connecting the lower control arm to the bearing carrier. Then, remove the fasteners connecting the lower control arm to the chassis. Now, remove the control arm from the vehicle. Examine the control arm bushings and pivot tube. Replace if worn and discard the hardware. If reusing the control arm, thoroughly clean with a shop rag before reinstalling. Now, if replacing the control arm, insert new pivot tubes, control arm bushings, and pivot seals into the control arm. Make sure the control arm bushings are fully installed inside the control arm before installing the pivot seals. Next, install the lower control arm assembly onto the vehicle frame with new fasteners and torque to specification. Now, attach the shock to the control arm with new fasteners. Torque to specification. Next, install the control arm onto the bearing carrier with new fasteners and torque to specification. Then, install a new stabilizer bar link fastener. Torque to specification. Next, install the wheel onto the vehicle and tighten the lug nuts until fully seated. Once installed, safely lower the vehicle until the tires begin to touch the ground. This will help keep the wheel in place when torquing. Once lowered, torque the lug nuts to specification. Finally, lower the vehicle completely to the ground. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.